My name is Martha Crago. I'm the Vice President of Research at Dalhousie University. And I came to the event today to watch basically knowledge mobilization at work. So I'm very interested in how Canada is moving forward with the particular advent of the new Syrian refugees, and in particular their children and youth. I was walking down a street in Ottawa one day in late November, and I said, what's going to happen when these people come? What's going to happen to their kids? How are they going to grow up? What opportunities are going to be there for them? What challenges? What roadblocks? And how are we going to welcome them as a country? So I immediately picked up the phone to Michael Unger. Well, it was probably an email in my case. And to a man named Pat McGrath at Dal, and said, Michael, you've got this CYCC network. We've got this major national thing happening. How can we do something where we bring the two pieces together? Because your network could be really instrumental in this. The coalition, as I understand it right now, is the first group that academics tend to reach out to easily is their own academic colleagues. So we brought in an interesting group of people from a variety of universities across Canada, and we met as a group to begin to talk about what would this look like from the perspective of research funding and research proposals. And then we started to hook, as we went out from there and began to put together a letter of intent, the group began to then reach out to people who were service providers, different government departments of education, and so on. So right now the coalition is a combination of governmental agencies, service providers, which includes educators, and university researchers. I think the goal of the initiative is to help establish a knowledge and practice base that Canada can use not only with this group of refugees, but any groups to come in the future. And frankly, I have a bigger dream for this, which is there are other countries in the world dealing with similar refugee populations right now. There are variables and variation in the way in which those populations are coming to their countries. There's variations in the practices and knowledge bases that those countries have. And this can be an incredible global initiative as we face global migration going into the future, for having the knowledge base to understand how to better do things with migrant populations and understand the whole basis for the migrant populations. And then what they bring with them in terms of problematic aspects and also enormous contributions to the societies that they become a part of. So my hope is this will become internationally linked with people who are working on this in other countries in ways that will be mutually informing for us and for them. I find being here today really interesting. I personally love to hear from people who are working on the ground with things and rooting the research, any research we would do, into what they're finding to be the challenges and the important tools that they need. So this has been a great gathering from my point of view.